Hi guys, it's Philip here again, and this is the last part 5 of this 5-part series about the horse race trading for beginners, the pre-race horse trading course for you. Okay, so far we've spoken about trading with small stakes and why that makes you invincible. We've spoken about how to learn how the market moves, and we've spoken about how you can become emotionally numb so you can increase your trading core. And I've spoken to you about stop losses, liabilities, and bankroll management. Now in this video here, I'm going to talk about how I would trade if I had a small bank. Okay, so right now I'll just simply show you. Okay, so if I had a small bank, if I, as I'm sorry here, look, I've only got a bank here of £999 and 34 pence. Okay, and I brought this down here. I brought it down to £1,000 specifically for this 5-part series, so I can show you this. Okay, so here's what I would do if I only had £1,000 bank. I would trade with £5 stakes, okay, like so, like I've spoken about in the last like half an hour in this course over and over again. Because otherwise, if I use £10 stakes, £50 stakes, £100 stakes, the tick per loss is too big. And particularly where you are, right? The whole point is here: use £5 stakes or £2 stakes if you want to. And here's what I would do: I would not use any of these features here and so on. Okay, as I make this here fixed stake, and I would simply focus on one thing. My only purpose, my only goal, my only mission in life would be one thing: to make the correct decision. How much I make doesn't matter. How much I lose doesn't matter. Obviously within reason, right? My only mission is to get the right decision. So you can see now this one here's coming down. I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to go on lay side here. So I mean, I've entered at 3.8 now, and I'm going to sit and wait, and I want to see what happens here. Because I'm emotionally uninvolved, I don't care. I can sit. I'm looking at this here. Okay, so this one's coming down. That means one of these have to come up, right? Because you can see here, all these other horses, right, are here as well, and the book has to balance, right? So if this one, for this one to keep coming down and down, 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 one of these or more have to go up. Okay, and I'm just simply watching and learning, and I'm waiting. There's still seven minutes on the clock here, and it's only £40,000 match, so there's no liquidity, right, which is fine. So again, I can sit here and I'm going to wait and I'm going to learn, because now I'm in the trade. I am, even though I'm emotionally involved in terms of my attention, I'm not emotionally involved in terms of my feelings. Okay, so now it has my attention, and that means now I can focus here on how much I'm losing and winning, but it doesn't really matter because I don't really care. But my attention is what's happening here. Are there more back bets coming in? Is this 0.3 here? Is that increasing? If it is, or this one here, the 0.0, if that increases, the price is going to come down again. But you can see this one's also coming down. Okay, that's cool. So will that have an effect on this price here? Well, we don't know yet. We'll find out. Because right now you can see there's no liquidity, right? Which means, okay, so you have to be patient, wait, because there's no money coming in. Okay, you're learning. See that? That's how you learn. And so right now, what I'll do here, I'll sit and wait for a little bit and see, did I make a right choice here? Was it the right choice to go on the late side? Well, it's £300 here. Weight of money is heavily on this side, as you can see. I might have made the wrong choice here. And if I were now to scratch this off here for a loss down here, would it matter? No. You've learned a lesson. Lesson being, it's probably too early. It's probably too early to be in the market because there's no liquidity. There's only £42,000 matched. The liquidity here, as you can see, is now is picking up, but before there's nothing. So maybe it was too early. Maybe it was a bit too early to trade. Lesson learned. Next time, wait until the 5-minute mark, okay, or under, or unless there's like £100,000 matched already and there's already money being flung left, right, and centre, right? In which case, that's fine. Lesson learned. And then the next time, you know not to do that. And guess what? That cost me only 10p to learn. All right, that's simple. And so, what I would do next is I would sit here and just wait. And I would make decisions. Shall I get out here or shall I leave this here? And you know what? I'll wait because, why not? I'm in this trade here. I want to see what happens here. And you can see now it's coming back up again. I believe. Where did I get matched here? Let me check here. I got matched at 3.8. Okay. Right there. This is where I got matched. So currently I'm 1, 2 or 3 ticks in loss here. Okay. So I'm going to wait. You see this one here's coming down as well, where it's at the bottom of his range. Now, you'd be tempted to go, oh, I could lay this here, or I could back this here. But no. Only one. I will trade with only one click at a time. I have one open bet at a time, no more. Okay. Now that may seem tedious and boring, but that's how you learn. If you start adding more, guess what you're going to do? You're going to become emotionally involved, not your attention. You're going to become emotionally involved, right? And that's no good. So only have one open trade at a time. That's the rule, okay? Because what's your goal? Your goal is to learn how the market moves and why. Your goal is not to make money. Your goal is to learn how the market moves and to make the right decisions. So right now, all I'm thinking about is, okay, it's 50.8. Currently, right now, I'm in the wrong position. Oh, look at that, I'm losing. Okay? So this one here, you might go, you know what? Okay, that was the wrong call. I'm going to exit here, or I'm going to exit here like so. Oops, I already did there. Exit there. That was a mistake. -1 to me. I'm losing now. I'm losing now. I'm not losing the pound. I'm losing. I got that one wrong. That's what I'm losing. And now you can see the price is continuing to come in. And you go, okay, now, surely now. You can see it coming down. This one here has not moved. So I think it's going to come back up again. I'm going to lay side here at 3.4. Only for one tick, for one click, one bet. No more. Okay. I'm going to see if this comes back and retracts back up again, because it might do. I don't know yet. So if it does, hang on a second. If it does, for this to come back up again, what has to happen? There needs to be money on lay side for this price to go up. And also, there needs to be money on the back side of these ones here. And this is where, what happens? Your attention is elsewhere, which is good, because your attention needs to be focused on this horse and this horse and this horse, because these are the ones that are going to be pushing this price up or down. Also, your attention is the money coming in on the back side here on this one? That's where your attention is. And so I entered here at, where I enter? I entered at 3.4. Oh, now it's at 3.45, right? Oh, hello. Okay, it's going up. This one's coming down. Cool. Look, there's money here coming in. They're being matched now on 8.6. That's good. Now it's at 3.6. Cool. Okay. So if I exit now here, okay. So I exited there. That's good. So that was 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 2 or 3 ticks. That's a 1 for me, right? I made a correct decision. Cool. Okay. Now I know that. This one here is continuing to come down. You can see now. This one took a big bet there and went up one. And this one here's a flat line again. But do you think this will come down again? So look here. Okay, so there's 22 horses, quite a large field. The favourite has 56% of the book, which is quite high. And let's see. Okay, it's coming up now. It's starting to come up again. Will it continue? Well, look here. This one here, 8.2. There's 0.1 here. If that goes up, then this one's going to continue to come down, isn't it? So right now, you're thinking, you're learning, you're not emotionally involved, you're not pissed off because this was £9 instead of 90p, right? Oh, it's shot up, look at that. Okay, it's now past the 4. But this one's going up as well, look. That doesn't make sense. Oh, jump on here on the backside for £5. And I'm going to go out, get out here, underneath here. See if this works out. I'm not going to double down. I'm not going to go back in more, because I want to see, did I make the right call there? Obviously not. Ah, damn it. Okay, I did not make the right decision there. Or did I? You know what? I'm going to put a stop loss here. If it goes there, that's totally fine. It'll stop out. Boom. I hit the stop loss. Oh no, what did I do wrong there? Oh, I missed this bit. This one came down. Look, this one crashing down. It's still coming down. I missed that. I didn't see that. Okay, next time I need to pay more attention to the other horses to see what's happening. Do you see what I'm doing, guys? I'm learning. This is how you learn. This is how you do it. And it only cost me £1.50. Right? This is priceless. Okay? Actually, less than that, 70p, because I always started with a 70p loss from the last video. Okay? And so this stays here. There's 50 seconds left on the clock here. And you go, okay, well, now what do I do? Well, forget it. Just scratch it off for £1.30 loss. Write it down as you made one correct decision, and I made 2 very poor decisions. The price went against me. But I actually made a good decision because I used a stop loss. I used a stop loss, which is a good thing, because it meant that I didn't lose any more, because had the price gone up and up and up and up and up, I would have lost even more money. So that's a good thing. So you know what? I'm going to chalk that down to a plus for me, because I now made another correct decision. So it's 2-2. It's 2-all. Okay? So I had a 2-all here with me and my alter ego, and it only cost me £1.50 or 70p, because I started the video with a 70p loss. That's how I would trade. Over and over and over and over and over again. And guess what happens? By the time you are able to make 9 or 10, sort of 8 or 9 correct decisions out of 10 every time, every race, and you're making sort of 50p, 60p, 70p profit a race, right? It means that when you do lose, when you make a bad decision, because you're in the habit of using a stop loss, you lose nothing. You only lose 20, 30p. But in the other 7, 8 or 9 races, you're winning 20p, 30p, 20p, 30p, 40p, 30p, 40p, 20p. Right? Get it? And that means overall, you're going to be profitable. And that means then, only then, you're ready to come here and go this. Boom, £6. I'm going to now use £6 stakes, and you do another 1,000 races. And slowly but surely, you increase your threshold, your pain threshold, your maturity, and your ability, because by the time you've traded 2,000 races, assuming that you're emotionally disassociated and your attention is in the right places, you become a good trader. Plain and simple. That is how it's done. And if you're not willing to do that, guess what happens? You're going to lose. If you're not willing to spend 2,000 races learning, then you're delusional, because you're assuming you can learn by doing nothing, by doing no work. And doing 2,000 races or even 3,000 races, guys, it doesn't take long. It does not take long. If you're not willing to spend 6 months learning, then you're already losing, and you've got a losing mindset, and you're already in a position where you are exceedingly likely to lose all your money and lose your bank again and again and again, because you're being impatient, you're being unprofessional, and you're being immature. That simple. Do you think, like, if you're a like a day trader on Wall Street, do you think they're given like a month's trading and then told, okay, now you can go and trade for billions of pounds, here we go? No, they have a long training process to learn what the hell they're doing, okay? And this is the same thing. Because you're risking your livelihood, you're risking your family's money, you're risking the relationship with your wife, okay? So take this seriously and use small stakes, okay? So, with that in mind, guys, underneath this video, I'm going to link to a playlist where I'm going to be trading with small stakes. And I'm going to continue using this small bank right here, this £1,000 bank I've got here, over the next few weeks. And I'll record as many races as I can, and I'll try and be as transparent, as open as I can here, and show you my profits, my losses, and so you can see what I'm doing here with this tiny bank. How much I'll make, I don't really care, because that's not the point, right? That's the point. I don't care. That's not the point. I'm trying to get the correct decisions and making good moves and actually making the right decision on the markets. That's what I care about. Okay? So, with that, man, guys, thanks for watching this 5-part series about the pre-race horse markets. I hope you enjoyed. Please do subscribe. And now you're ready to move on to the next playlist where I'm going to basically upload daily and weekly videos for you to learn. And that's why you need to subscribe to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss them. Because I'm going to be uploading them from tomorrow so that you can learn stuff about using small stakes to trade on Betfair. Okay? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.